Okay. I haven't done a little HRT update in a bit, so I thought I would come on here, give you guys a little update of how my penis is working. So yeah, let's get right into it. Action. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Sam Downey here. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Whoa. I went with the subscribing first. Okay. But yeah, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/SamDowney. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram at SamDowney44, TikTok at SamDowney44, do all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so, yeah, that's, wow, that was my intro. That was cool. So today we're going to be talking about HRT. You know, I thought I would give you guys an HRT update just to, you know, see what's up. So you could see what's up, you know, with me and just how my body's working and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I know you guys do like these kind of videos. Like, they are probably the most popular ones on my channel. So I thought I'd give you a little update. You know, let's do it. Getting right into it. Let's start off with my facial changes. So I would say, like, my skin has totally gotten, like, way drier. I've been pretty fortunate that I've actually had pretty clear skin. I know, like, some people have talked about, like, you know, going on HRT, like, they basically, their skin kind of, like, breaks out. I never really had that issue. Like, honestly, like, I always had clear skin since going on HRT, which is, like, really awesome because, like, some people tell me, like, yeah, I know I was getting, like, pimples all over, that kind of stuff. I was like, nope, that didn't happen with me, so I got pretty lucky in that sense. If that does happen to you, obviously, like, everybody's body's gonna react differently. I would say my facial just, like, shape has changed as well. It's a lot more, like, rounder. My cheeks have gotten a little bit more chubbier, I would say, but, you know, I dig it. Like, I like some chubby cheeks, you know? Also, my eyes, I guess, have gotten a little bit more, like, prominent, and, like, my features overall on my face have just gotten a lot more feminine and softer in general. Hair-wise, I would say, like, my hairline has gotten a lot better. I wouldn't say I had any, like, receding hair, like, when I first started HRT, but I would say that, like, I've gotten a lot more baby hairs just kind of in the front area, and just, like, my hairline is kind of adjusted a little bit more to more of, like, a feminine hairline, which is really awesome, honestly, because, like, as you guys know, like, I like my hair. I'm a big fan of my own hair, so, you know, that was a good thing when I started getting some baby hairs and stuff, so that's really awesome. Overall, I've never changed my dose. You know, that might change, basically. I have an appointment in May, so maybe that will change in May, but I have not changed my dose since I started. So, you know, yeah, these are just all the changes that I've had on that one dose, basically. I guess, like, yeah, still talking about, like, skin and stuff. You know, my skin just on my body in general has gotten a lot softer. I would say my, like, body hair doesn't grow as fast for sure. I never was super hairy. Like, I never was super hairy, but I would say, like, my hair, just, like, growth that I had has slowed down in general, especially, like, on my legs area. Like, I don't know, like, I cannot shave for, like, a month, and, like, it won't grow in super bushy. It will just, like, grow in a bit, like, almost like half the amount of when I wasn't on HRT, I would say. It's still dark, don't get me wrong, it's still dark, but not as much. I guess let's move on to one of your guys' favorite, breast growth. So yeah, like, breast growth, I would say it has kind of slowed down a bit. I had a lot of breast growth for the first, like, maybe 6 months into, like, a year time, and then it kind of slowed down a bit. I would like a little bit more breast growth, I would say, overall. That's why maybe my dose will change after a while, but overall, I have been pretty satisfied with my breast growth. You know, it is pretty prominent, I would say. Like, you know, if I'm not wearing a bra, basically, you can tell, like, my nipples do, like, poke through my shirt, which is kind of hot. I gotta admit, like, it's kind of hot, like, honestly. So yeah, like, I would say I've gotten decent breast growth. Like, my nipples are prominent, but the shape, they haven't really gained a lot of volume. Like, the shape, they still kind of grow more on the outward end, like, more out than, like, yeah, like, more to the sides than, like, out the middle, basically. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, so, you know, I would like a little bit more breast growth, but at the same time, like, I am pretty satisfied with what I've had right now and what I've gotten just from hormones, basically, right? What else can we talk about? Oh, my wiener. I would say, like, I can, when it comes to, like, ejaculating or, like, coming, like, maybe it's, like, a drop or two, it's, like, clear. I think I've talked about this in other videos, but yeah, it is, like, clear, basically. It's not, like, a white color, like, you know, a cis male's kind of, like, cum would be, basically. Like, mine's, like, yeah, a lot more on the clearer side. I can still get an erection, no problem. Like, honestly, I still get them a decent amount. It's not like I get, like, spontaneous ones, but if I'm in the mood, basically, I can get an erection. It doesn't hurt for me. I've heard, like, some trans women, it's like when they get an erection, it almost, like, hurts them. I haven't had that issue. The only thing that I have is, like, if you go a little bit too rough on it, it will, like, I will kind of develop, like, maybe a rash, or my skin will get, like, really dry around there. So you gotta at least, like, use lube or just not go as rough, basically. basically. Overall, like, yeah, no, I can get an erection, no problem. I would say I probably can't get hard enough to actually like penetrate someone unless I was actually in the mood. I've never been hard enough to do that since going on HRT, but you know, hey, you never know, like, you know what I'm saying? And like, it's one of those things too that it's like penetration isn't everything when it comes to sex, like, and even like me personally, like I'm more into other things, I would say. So it really just depends on the person, but like that is something to consider if you are looking to go on HRT and you really do enjoy penetrative sex. You know, that's something to consider. It really depends on the person though. Like, you know, I've heard some people in my Discord group say like the exact opposite. Like, no, I can easily penetrate. Like that's not a problem at all. Like I might have to be a little bit more in the mood than before, but I can still get hard enough. Like me, it's like, I find like if I'm with a partner, like I can get hard, but it's like, I don't stay hard basically. It's like hard for me to stay that hard. I guess like muscle mass is another thing as well. I would say I am a lot weaker in general. I used to be like pretty strong, I would say, be able to carry like amps, guitars, no problem. Now I do kind of, you know, now it is a little heavy. I gotta admit, like some of those amps are a little heavy. You know, drum sets, a little heavy. So I would say I've lost like a decent amount of muscle mass, but it's not the end of the world. It's not like I'm like a weakling, like I can't lift anything, but I just am not as strong as I was before, basically. Body in general though, I've gained a lot of like fat in my hips area. I would say like, yeah, like my body fat redistribution has really stepped up its game these last couple of months, I would say. It's like, yeah, like I've gained a decent amount of hips for sure, you know, and I've gotten a little bit, I guess, like more narrower on my like shoulders and chest area, and then yeah, hips have gotten like a little bit more on the fattier side, and like my thighs have gotten a little bit more fattier. So I would say like, yeah, like the body fat redistribution, it's a lot more noticeable than when I first started, basically. But yeah, that I would say body fat redistribution really took me about a year to start like actually noticing it, right? But yeah, no, I've gotten a decent amount, I would say. I would say I'm not complaining about, you know, not complaining about that. Really, besides that, I think that's about it for this update, really. Thanks again to everyone that does watch my channel. Like I really do appreciate it. You know, I've been doing this channel since I started transitioning, and it's been like, yeah, almost, I think it's like a year and 8 months almost, or like a year and 7 months, like around that. And like, it's crazy. It's crazy the amount of following that I've gotten, and I keep on growing even more and more, and just like the confidence, and just, it's just awesome to see, like, you know, how many people I've like inspired to, you know, either transition or just start living their life as their true selves, really. So that's really cool to see. And like, I enjoy all your guys' comments and like all your opinions and stuff. So I really do appreciate everyone that watches my channel. But yeah, if you want to support me even more, feel free to follow me on Patreon or follow my channel right here. You know, I really do appreciate every dollar people give me, because I do pay for my hormones out of pocket. And also, yeah, make sure to join my Discord server if you haven't already. If you want to meet some more like-minded fans, I really do appreciate that. Make sure to follow me on TikTok at SamDowney44, and yeah, make sure to follow me on Instagram at SamDowney44. Subscribe to my YouTube channel right here. That's youtube.com/SamDowney. And yeah, until next time, catch you guys later. Peace.